Hey guys, today we're going to learn how to make a Google site. You are going to need a Google site for all of your projects that you hand in for Photo 1, Photo 2, Advanced Photography, and AP Studio Art. You can also use your Google site if you're presenting a project for your sophomore demonstration, and you'll also be able to use it for your senior capstone project. So it's a really great skill to have and a really good tool to have and hang on to for your career at Woodland. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go onto the internet, onto Google, and then you're going to want to type in Google Sites right at the top and search it out. Right here we have Google Sites where we sign in. If you have not signed in yet as yourself with your Region 16 account, you need to sign in with your Region 16 account, and then you'll get to this page. As you can see at the top, there's templates for all different types of Google Sites. For this class, I want you to choose blank so we can create our own site and really have a lot of control. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to give your site a title, and it's going to be something that you can keep with you through all your years of photography class. So this one, for example, I'm going to just call Jack Lengel's Photo Portfolio. As you can see, you can come up here, you can choose the size of your type, you can choose the size of your font, the type of font. You can even do bold, you can do italic, you can center it, whatever you want to do. You can even stretch it out if you wanted to. And also, you don't have to stick with this decision right now. If you later decide you want to change the font or you want to change anything, you can always go back and change things later. This is always something that you can edit over and over and over again. That's the great thing about this particular program. So you can just kind of decide what you want to do for today and go with that. Let's stretch this out a little bit. Cool. All right. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you claim a good name for your portfolio that's going to stick with you for the next 1, 2, 3, or 4 years. So we're going to come up to publish, and you're going to pick a web address that makes sense for you. So this one I'm going to call Jack Lengel Photo Portfolio. You can call yours your first and last. Oh, this one's already taken because I did this already for another class. I'm going to call it Jack Lengel Photography. Oh, this one's already taken too. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to want to make sure that I hit publish. As you can notice here, it says who can view my site? Anyone at Region 16 schools. So first just hit publish. And then if you notice, if you come over here to this little teeny tiny arrow right here, you can click on view published site. And now you can see this is what the published site would look like at this point. So if you look up at the top, you can see that the web address is sites.google.com/region16ct.org, Jack Lengel photograph home, and that's the site address. So whenever an outside viewer is looking at it, that's what they're looking at. For you, you're going to want to edit it. So you're going to come over to this little pencil and click on edit this page. And I also want you to come on up to some other things up here so you can see what's going on up here. So if you click on this little wheel, settings, you can see there's some tools in here that you can play with. If you click on this little dot, dot, dot right here, there's some other tools in here you can play with. If you hit on this little person with the plus sign, notice right here where it says links vary, change. You can click on change. And you can notice right now that you're working in a draft and it's restricted to only people that have this link, which would be you. And then you can see right here, published site Region 16 schools. And what I want you to do is I want you to make this site public. That way, if you share your artwork with grandma or grandpa or somebody that's outside of Region 16 schools, they can see what you've been working on. So again, if you go down to links and then you click on publish site, if you come down here and you make it public, then other people can see your artwork, especially when we're having our fine arts night. And then you click done. All right, so if you come over here on the side, you can see that there's different sorts of layouts that you can do. For this particular class, I think the best one to start with is this one right here where you do 4 across. And you can do many of them or just one of them or as needed. And you can see there's other ones, 3 across, 2 across. You can even change those up a little bit, but just to start, let's just start with 4 across. And the first sketchbook entry that we're going to do for photo 1 is going to be bird's eye view. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over to pages, click on pages, and click plus, and we'll call this bird's eye view, and hit done. Now you can see this takes you to a whole nother page for bird's eye view, and this is where you're going to put your bird's eye view pictures in to upload them for your sketchbook assignment. So I just wanted you to see that right here. We'll come back to that in a second. Just a quick little reminder again, if you come down here to new page, if you hit plus for new page, you can add in another web page. So the second one you're going to do is worm's eye view. So I'll put that in right now so you can see it. And then if you're watching along, if you're in photo 2 and you're looking for that review, you guys, for your first new page is actually going to be depth of field review. So you can literally just put those pages in here. So now these pages are within the home page of your photo portfolio. So you can come over here to home and come back to that home page. And now we can start linking things together. So for example, for this first page, you're going to put your bird's eye view pictures in, or if you're in photo 2, that first page is going to be your depth of field review. But also you need to remember that until you publish it, the outside viewer cannot see what they're looking at. So always just sort of get into the habit of coming up to publish right here, this purple button, and then hitting publish a second time. You need to hit publish 2 times. And then you can come over here to this little teeny tiny arrow and click on view published site. And now you can see that's the site that people would see right now. Here's your bird's eye view page. Here's your worm's eye view page. Here's your depth of field review. We come back to the home page. And then again, if you want to go back and edit some more, you click on this pencil. So I'm going to stop this video right now and start a second tutorial with how to upload your pictures.